Hey guys, welcome to another short evening after work full body yoga stretch. In today's class, I really want to help you guys release tension from a stiff body, whether it be from sports that you did or spending a day sitting down at the office. Whatever the reason may be, let's get ready to let go of all that tension, stretch the body on a deeper level, wake up the muscles. Today's class is going to be quite relaxing, so no worries, you can bring yourself into that calming mindset. I invite you guys to really utilize the next 25 minutes to really take care of yourself. So go ahead, find a comfortable spot. Let's begin. So come on down to the back of your mat, big toes to touch, and bring the knees mat width apart. And we're going to start off by extending the spine right off the bat, and then just start to walk the hands forward. Taking a big inhale in, and as you exhale, let the chest become heavy and release everything down to the ground. Forehead to the ground. And just release the arms, release the torso, releasing the body here. Just taking a few breaths to arrive in your practice. Try to connect with your breath. If you have a monkey mind today, your thoughts are racing, try to be patient with yourself and give yourself the time you need throughout this class to slowly let the thoughts relax without forcing. Go ahead and rise yourself up into a tabletop position and just start to rotate the body. Freestyle here, taking note of how you're feeling in your body. Full circles with the hips, incorporating the shoulders, the head. And just a reminder to really incorporate the breath in every movement here. Letting the breath be the guide to your movements. Coming back to center. And we're going to take that right foot back and then just walk it back in and left foot back. So we're getting a nice deep stretch. And at the same time, we're starting to wake up the shoulders, wake up the torso a little bit here. Navel is into the spine. Tailbone reaches back. Fingers are wide apart. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. Should feel a nice stretch in the toes, in the foot, the back of the legs. And the next time that you bring your right foot back forward, go ahead and bring it on the outside of your right hand. So right on the edge of the mat. And just take a moment here, swinging the hips from side to side, loosening up any tension built up here. Especially for those of you that are at a desk all day for work. Loosen it up a bit. We're going to plant the left hand into the ground and bring the right hand to your right knee. And then on the inhale, push the right knee away, coming onto the outer edge of your right foot, extending the spine and then opening up the chest towards the sky. And then on the exhale, round everything back in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round it back in. And as we continue a few rounds like this, try to invite a softness, a fluidity to your movement. The last round, open up. Exhale, close it in. And then inhale, back to center. Walk your right foot to the center of your mat, so between your hands. And then we're going to flex that right foot, toes pointing towards the sky, straighten that right leg. And then a few wave-like motions here with your spine. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. Feel that awesome stretch in the back of that right leg. We're going to do a few more rounds like this, so feel free to close your eyes if you wish to really feel that sensation, that release in the back of the leg. Final round. And then exhale, bending that front leg and bringing it back. Tabletop position. Just a couple rounds here, moving it around. And then when you're ready, walk left foot forward on the outside edge of your mat. Couple rounds here, moving it around. Continue to focus on the breath. And then plant your right hand to the ground, left hand onto that left knee. Inhale, extend the spine, open up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, open. Exhale in. Inhale, open. Try to really feel where you're getting a stretch, where you're feeling this in every position, without overthinking the position and rather sensing the position. The last round. And this time on the exhale, walk that left foot back into center. Inhaling in here. And then exhale, straighten that left leg. Take a moment to adjust here, moving the hips around. Personally, I like to lift and lower the tailbone in this position, so I get different stretches in the IT band in the back of the thigh. Nice flex into that left foot. And then begin your lovely wave-like motions with the spine. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Last round. And then exhale, bending that front leg this time, bringing that back leg up and then forward into your yogi squat. Heels in, toes out, elbows into the inner knees, and try to bring yourself into your yogi squat, working on your balance. Release the hands down to the ground and walk the feet back into a downward facing dog. Rotating the legs here. Again, focusing on that sensation of releasing tension rather than overwhelming yourself with having this perfect position. Go searching for where you need a little bit of extra TLC, as we'd say, tender love and care. Exhaling out. Let the head wave down. Head is heavy. Root to rise through the arms. And then inhale, start to roll yourself into a plank pose. Exhale, we're going to do knees, chest, chin. Bring ourselves into a baby cobra. And then I invite you guys to really plant the tops of your feet, the hip bones into the ground, lifting the spine straight, and then lifting the chest up, releasing the hands. So working on the muscles that surround the spine. If there's any pinching or pain, come out of the bend a little bit. Relaxing the muscles in your face. Exhale, release it down. Couple breaths here. And then inhale, curl the toes, lift yourself back up, downward facing dog. Slowly walk the feet to the center of your mat. Bring yourself down into a seated position. We're going to go into a few deeper leg and side body stretches here. So if ever your body anatomy or your flexibility is a bit tighter today, feel free to bring a blanket or pillow underneath your sit bones just to ease the movements for you. Bringing the right heel in. Walk that left hand down. The left elbow, I like to push on the inside of that left leg. So it really helps me to extend the spine and open up the chest here. Right arm to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, try to release the body over to the left. Noticing if you're crashing forward too much, try to really bring yourself full side body stretch. Relaxing the jaw. And then inhale back to center, right hand behind you, and then swing that left hand up, lifting the hips up towards the sky, pushing the hips forward. Deep breath. Exhale, extend that left arm all the way up. And then exhale, we're going to continue the journey back to center and then all the way towards that left leg, centering our chest with our left leg and bringing the right hand either to the outer edge of that left foot or to the outer edge of the leg, depending on where your flexibility is today. Inhale, straighten the spine, and then exhale, let everything round out. More of a passive stretch here, so no need to pull or to force anything. Let it be calm and relaxed. Final breath. Inhale, slowly rise back up, both arms to the sky, using the core strength here to lean back a little bit onto your sit bones, and then switching the legs. Taking a moment here, you can bring the hands down if you wish, and just moving the hips around, loosen it up, get settled into this position. And when you're ready, go ahead and lean over to the right. Right elbow in, torso opens, straightening the spine, and leaning down. And as I do in most of my classes, the random little reminders to bring a little smile to your face. And just notice how that makes you feel. Inhale back to center, left hand behind you. Lovely swing with that right arm forward, up, pushing the hips up and forward, opening up your heart. Exhale, bring it all the way up to the top of your mat. Side body stretch. And then exhale, continue the journey all the way down, facing that right foot, flexing that right foot, and then grabbing either the outer edge of your foot or the leg, up to you. Point is, it's a passive stretch, so we're not pulling or forcing. Again, we're just releasing the body. One more breath here. And exhale, slowly release, rising back up. And we're going to bring ourselves vertical onto our mat. Hands behind. Bring that left leg straight down in front of you. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. And then bend that left leg. So it's like a seated pigeon pose here. Make sure your right foot is flexed, so toes pointing towards the knee, just to protect, especially in these kind of contorted knee positions. You want to make sure we're protecting our knees here. And just swing from side to side, loosening up deeper into that right hip. And the closer you walk your hands in, the closer you walk your left foot in, the deeper you'll feel the stretch. So go to whatever level you need today. Pushing away from the ground with your hands, so shoulders are open and away from the ears. And go ahead and drop everything over to the left, keeping the shoulders open towards the right. Looking past your right shoulder. And then back to center with your torso. And then bring the knees back in center, straighten the legs. Take a moment to shake and move everything out. Even the hands if you want, just to get the blood flow back in. Little freestyle dance, shaking it up, stepping out of that comfort zone. And when you're ready, hands behind and over to the other side. And you guys have probably noticed in your yoga or sports practice, every side is different. So just use this as a new form of awareness to check in with your body and noticing how you're feeling. I don't know if my microphone is catching my little toddler yelling with her dad. No? Okay, good. At least she's having fun. I'm just swinging from side to side. Notice if you're kind of rounding out in the back here, and really try to open up, proud position, heart open. And on the next exhale, drop everything over towards the right and open, twisting towards the left. Inhale the torso back to center, legs come back in, releasing down, straightening the legs, shaking it out. And then coming to lay onto your back, hugging the knees into the chest. This is my favorite part where we give ourselves a massage in the main muscles in the back with the weight of our body. But in order to really do this, we have to completely let go of the muscles that surround the spine. So really try to bring your focus with your breath in your back and completely release the muscles. And as you slowly swing from side to side, you'll start to feel deeper and deeper massage. Relax the shoulders, the neck, all the muscles in the face, the jaw, letting go. We're in the final minutes of our practice, so let's really use this time to let go. Extending right arm out to the side and twisting the knees over to the left. Passive stretch. Let gravity work for you here. Inhale back to center, couple rounds, side to side. And when you feel ready, drop the knees over to the right, extending left arm out, looking past your left fingertips. Couple more breaths. Inhaling back to center, and then grabbing either the outer edges of your feet or behind the thighs, depending on your flexibility, for a happy baby pose. And try to curl the tailbone down towards the ground so that you really get that nice massage in the lower back and the hips. If you want to straighten one leg and then the other, feel free to play around with that as well to get a deeper stretch. Back to center in stillness if you were swinging from side to side. Go ahead and release the feet. Bring the soles of your feet together. Drop to the ground and the knees falling out to the sides. Supine butterfly pose here. And then just start to swing a little bit from side to side, loosening up the hips furthermore. Reaching the arms above the head. Nice stretch in the upper back and shoulder. Couple deep breaths. Come into stillness. And bring the right hand to the lower belly, the left hand to your heart. And just take a moment here to just be with your breath, be with your body. Be patient and appreciate a moment of calm and still. One more deep breath here. Exhale, fully letting go. Straightening out the legs. And just take a moment to create any stretch, any movement you feel your body needs. Whatever that looks like for you. Let it come naturally, and just trust your body in knowing exactly what it needs in this very moment. Final breath. And then slowly bending the knees, coming onto your side, and gradually bringing yourself into a seated position. Just taking a moment here to create little movements, maybe full circles with the spine and shoulders, to check in and see how you feel now compared to before your class. And noticing where you're still maybe holding on to tension. And then just take a moment to loosen that up. Maybe it's a few head circles or shoulder circles. And maybe it's just to sit in stillness. One more breath wherever you are. Coming into stillness in center. Bringing both hands, right hand to the heart space, the left hand right on top. Nice soft and straight spine. And try to lean back a little bit here. So not giving the body that response of having to rush ahead into our evening, but rather now is time to lean back a little bit, lean into your day, lean into yourself. And try to be as present as you can throughout the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for practicing with me this evening, and I hope that you feel better. Namaste. Thanks, you guys.